Hello, my friends. Again,
Hi.
wherever you are on this planet, this is a cross-cultural experience, and my name is Uche Onyebadi. And as you've been following this program or this forum, you will notice that I always invite a guest, no matter who that person is, just to share the experience. It's somebody who has moved from one culture to another, culture of origin to another one, experienced something and then wants to share. That might be very exciting. That might all even be intimidating. So today, I have a very special guest, and I
Mm.
would like her to introduce herself. Her name is just Mariam, but Mariam, please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Adeyemi Mariam. I'm a senior student in United States International University, majoring in hotel and restaurant management, the current treasurer of the University Student Association cabinet. And yes, I'm a Nigerian living in Kenya. So
Well,
yes, that's
yeah.
all about me.
Okay. For the internet connection was not very stable at that. Can you just briefly say because you stopped at
Okay.
hotel management? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
my name is
What else did you
Adeyemi
say?
Mariam. Adeyemi
Okay. All
Mariam
right.
Keji. I'm
Yeah.
a senior student in United States International University Africa.
Yeah.
Majoring in hotel and restaurant management.
Okay.
I'm a treasurer in the Student Association cabinet. And yes, I
Okay.
am a Nigerian living in Kenya.
All right. Very good. Now, how did you fish out USIU all the way from Nigeria? There are so many universities all over the place in Ghana,
Okay,
in
yes,
Senegal.
yes.
Yeah, you had to travel from west to east.
Okay. The thing is, in terms of if you notice hospitality management in Nigeria, they do not major in it as a core course. Back home, it's either
Ah,
it's been a diploma and a
yeah,
higher diploma based on the practicality of it. But in the university, we only do it as like a minor if I compare the curriculum of the United States to what we have back home in Nigeria. So you
yeah.
won't have that all hands on. You rather
Okay,
go for food science and technology rather than have hotel and restaurant management. But
okay.
here in East Africa, East Africa, in terms of hospitality, it's different. The
Yes,
hospitality is different from Nigeria. It's different from what we have back home in Nigeria. Like here, you find you lodging into an hotel and you get into the hotel, you are seeing two beds. It was a shock to me when I came in. I'm like, why are there two beds here? And back home in in West Africa, we're used to one bed, and in the hotel, you can lodge as a person, then bring in your friends. You won't be questioned.
yeah.
But here you will be questioned, like, why are you coming in? Like, it's just a whole lot. So it's a cultural shock for me at the beginning. But yeah, I tend to understand, like, this is how hospitality is in the other side of now Africa, like
Okay,
East
all
Africa.
right.
Our hospitality is different.
Yeah, besides, I think they're a little bit ahead when it comes to
Yes,
hospitality
yes. And
management.
the advantage is just that Kenya is a tourist country.
You're right,
So
not like Nigeria.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So they major and they get whatever it is they are making from hospitality. So they make it like, when you are generating money from a business, there's a way you monetize it,
Right.
you advancement and all that. Yeah, that is what they're doing basically.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if you, as they say, if you want to get cold, you go to Newcastle because that is where that is where it is.
Yes,
Okay. So,
yes,
so now I
yes,
understand
yes.
why you are. Yeah. So how are your studies so far? The education system, is there anything that is different from the one you're used to in
Okay.
Nigeria and the one you're used to here? And
I
how did you
had I
reconcile it?
had I had 70 out of 100. And to my
Yeah.
surprise, I was told I'm having a C minus. Where? How? A 70 in Nigeria, it means I have an A or B. So in terms
Okay.
of the grade, I really messed up in my first two semesters because
Ah,
I didn't know how you see now we used to have summa cum laude, This
Right, right.
instead of fourth class, second class, and all that. So it was a very big shock to me when I was seeing our exam is 20, no, okay, 30 mark for the exam. The mid
Yes.
semester is 20 mark. So for me, I'm like, okay, oh well and good. I never knew there are other things that are also being checked out in terms of, presentation, class attendance. So this mark is being broken down into bits. Even if you
Okay.
do well in your exam, if you've not been doing well for the past few
Consistently.
weeks
Right.
consistently, it will still
Okay.
mess you up. So you need to like buckle up from the beginning. For me, I thought it was just an easy thing, like 30 out of 20. By the time I have 30 to boost me, shock on me. So it took me a while before I adjusted to the system in terms of the grading system. They use of course, the United States grading system.
System.
But now we
Okay.
are used to it. Now my GPA is on 3.0.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. So the important thing is that you learn from it and then you
Yeah, I
quickly
learned
adjust
from
it.
it and I
Right.
adjust with it. Like I adjust with the grading system. Of course, I'm a Nigerian. We need to set the pace.
And if you don't mind, some of your colleagues who are also from Nigeria, they went through the same thing, adjusting to that
Yes,
educational
yes. And
system.
the good thing was when I joined the USIU in 2022, we don't really have much Nigerian. So when they were
Okay.
coming in like 2 semesters after, I was telling them, guys, look, we're like orienting them. You need to
Okay.
buckle up, so it doesn't come to you like as a
Ah,
rude
okay.
shock as well. So we had
Okay.
that community all hands on deck and peer tutoring as well, because also the university gives all of this. But sometimes, because of lack of access to information, there are some things the university provide that
Yeah.
students do not get to know in time. So now it's after you've gone through
Ah, okay.
some circles and you're like, oh, so the university had this. So that's why we're all hands on deck with now the freshman
You know
getting on campus.
what you're saying is very important because you don't want the people coming after you to
Yes,
have
yes,
the
to go
same bad
through the same
experience.
experience. Yeah.
Okay, okay. But everybody's adjusting right now.
Yeah, we're
You're
all
fine.
adjusting. This is where we are. We are far from home. And this
Let
is
me
home as well.
let's share another experience. What other experience? Any other thing you have shared outside your academic life?
Okay, outside academic life,
Yeah,
a very funny experience is one cultural shock.
yeah. Okay.
Climate, the climate change. Like you see now, it's sunny out here, but I'm
Sunny.
telling
Okay.
you, I am still feeling cold. Like, if it is sunny, can it be sunny? If it's cold, can it be cold, please? Like,
Yeah.
1 minute you're getting out of the house, it's so hot. The next minute it's cold. So you need to have like a sweater, a
All
jacket
right.
just
All
in
the
your
time. Okay.
bag. Yeah, that one is for the climate part of it. Then now also the cultural shock is there was this classmate of mine that called the father by the name. And I'm like, you just called your father by name, bro. In Nigeria, you'd have been given a hot slap by now. And the way they sometimes, that's why I'll say it's a cultural shock.
Okay.
Some people
Right.
don't really have that. The way we call respect, and we are so hands on when it comes to respect, when it comes
Yeah.
to using sir, hi, sir, good morning, sir. Some will even see you and will not greet you.
And then that's
And
just it.
also, yeah, there was also this time I went to the supermarket and I was just I made eye contact with someone. I just said hi. And the person was looking at me like, do you know me from anywhere? I'm like, no, I don't know you. I just said hi. So they're like, oh, this is Kenya. We really say hi. So in terms of greeting,
Yeah.
it's a shock. And in terms of dressing,
All
like I
right.
mean, some pikin go wear some kind of clothes, come off for house. If you try that one for Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay. Now you have
Hey,
gone to pidgin English. Now, for the
okay.
people who are
Okay,
watching,
now I'm
it
saying,
means
okay,
right.
yes, like I'm saying, just okay, on the lighter note, like those kind of outfit you wear from the house, your African parents will look at you and like, are
Where
you
are
sure
you
you wanna
going?
go out like that? Where are you going? But yeah, I
What
mean,
are
I
you
have a
wearing?
classmate of mine who was saying my mom is taking me to the tattoo parlor to have my tattoo. Hey, and I tell my mom to take me to get a tattoo. So I think the westernized
Yeah,
um the aspect of culture is slowly fading away. And
yeah.
now you find out that some of their wedding you see on social media, they just try to borrow into our dress code because it is the Nigerian outfit. Okay, now they've now generalized the African outfit.
Outfit,
So
okay.
culturally, the culture is fading away. You meet good people, you meet another people and like, and they don't joke with their money. Kenyans does not joke with their 1 shilling. No. They don't joke with their money. But it's
Okay.
been good. The people I've met with, the people I have interacted with, they are good people. Like, I mean, my course mates, my classmates, they've held my hands. Like, the first time I
Okay.
went to the market, they heard my accent. And
Yeah.
I was so a jacket that I was looking at it like it's written 50 shillings. Is it 50 or 500 shillings
Yeah.
at the Troy market? That's where you get this second hand clothes, like
Okay.
now
Yeah.
jacket. So
Right.
this person sold it for me at 3,000. I have not recovered from that shock. So now they took me to the market, now where I can get things at a very affordable price. There's also food market. They
So
really showed
that's
me
fine.
now. Yeah, the place. So the people I've interacted with are nice. They've held my hands, and it's just part of learning as well in terms of the culture aspect and how would you as a person adjust to a certain area where you get how will you blend in without
Right.
also being judgmental,
Okay. So
because
that's that.
our
Go ahead.
our
Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
backgrounds are different. And also some people, like some of the friends I've interacted with, and
Right.
when they went home, they were like, you know what, you used to call your parents sir and ma. I'll go home today and I'll tell my mom, hi sir, hi ma.
Okay. Okay.
Some
So
had
you are
actually,
teaching them
yes,
something.
yes, yes. Like
Okay.
there was this friend of mine that the parent like, since my daughter started moving with you, she has more senses. Even they are surprised and shocked about, the way we when we greet in the African way,
Yeah.
you like just go down a little bit.
Right. Right.
And they're like, why you bending down? I'm not God. Why are you doing that? So it's funny when you think about it that way, boy. It's an amazing experience.
Right.
And
You've touched on something. Not only did you learn from them, they also learn
yeah,
from you because the
yeah,
parent is saying, hey, since you started going out with this friend of yours, you have become more
yes,
respectful.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay, so I want to thank you very, very much for the time. I want to say that
yes.
maybe your favorite color is red because I'm seeing red all
No,
over the
no,
place.
it happened that
It's
I'm in
just
the cafeteria,
okay,
and
okay, that's fine. I
it's
thought that was
blending
your
with what
favorite
I'm
color.
putting on.
Okay, that's why. I mean, Nigerians are known for fashion, so if you're
Yeah.
going there, you can blend. That's
Yes,
wonderful. So I want to thank you again, and I wish you well in your studies. And I
yes,
can see you're
sir.
very upbeat, and that is the spirit, so that you can
Yes,
learn and
yes,
then go
yes.
back, and the sky will not even be
Yeah.
the limit for you.
The sky will be the starting point.
Right, just the starting point, and then you move
Yes,
on. Okay.
sir.
Thanks again for
Oh,
your time, huh?
thank you so much.
Okay.